idiot.
So I'm going to be doing things a little bit different this time around, due to the fact that I had no plan, a ton of video, and basically it's me just running around like a crazy person. I decided to do a voiceover recap for this entire video. I've never done this before, and I hope it turns out well. So please excuse me while I attempt to turn 4 hours of shenanigans into 15 minutes of mediocre entertainment. Enjoy. So starting off, I have been looking for some titanium. I finally found some to the south of the outpost. I also was able to find some coal and some nitrate that was a little bit closer to my current location. Now, what I have to do now is just go through and start, putting resources together. Also, I know I said I wasn't going to use rockets, but I'm using them. Go over to the forge and get the titanium going. There it is, our dope pickaxe. I also started crafting some spikes and supplies, a rocket launcher, also some high power ammo so I can have a little bit more punch out there. There goes my pickaxe. It's beautiful. 100 block damage versus 71, plus it's got a higher rate of attack. Here's my high power ammo. Great, we'll go ahead and just start up like 730 of those. So now I have to go out to the new Horde location and get it prepped. It's a wide area with a lot of asphalt, so that titanium pickaxe is going to help me. I have to clear it out. And then start working. So my plan was to knock out the top of this and build a platform off of that so that I could shoot down on anything that's approaching. The problem is that when I got through it, we're looking at the time, it's 3 a.m. and I have only just taken off the first top part of the screen. It's gonna be a lot of work. So when I get through the end of this, I realize it's gonna be way too long. It's 3:30. I'm just gonna go back to the old base. Yeah, go to the old base, set up turrets, and just deal with that as it is. Because this isn't gonna work out. Now this puts me in a huge time crunch. I just go back and I start grabbing, chunks of random supplies, things I know that I'm gonna need, oil, paper, plastics. I have no mechanical parts. I'm also just grabbing, food, some meat, different ingredients so I can make some meat stews before I go, or at least get them started. Again, I have no time, so I'm just grabbing things at this point. Shotgun shells for my shotgun turrets. The MK2 steel turrets, they take a ton of ammo. We're still a little bit behind there, but I'm hoping that if I can have the crafting while I'm working, that I can get to what I need by the time I gotta go over there and set up. So now for the electric fences. I'm guessing these have more durability. I'm not sure if they do more damage, but I'm thinking titanium means more durability. One of the key components of that Horde base is the electric fence, so I figured this would be a great upgrade. So I go and pick up my titanium. I try to grab all of the steel, cobblestone, iron, just whatever I'm going to need over at the other Horde base. One of my problems has been stopping power. So I went ahead and I upgraded my robotics out of mechanics, and I decided to make some high tier robotic turrets to help back me up. So now we've got everything. We hop in the truck, we're going to head over to the old Horde base and start getting things set up. So once I'm there, first thing I think I gotta do is go and install a generator and hook up the switches again. I'd already moved one of the generators. We gotta put that stuff back and hook it back up. I also need to start setting up some of the turrets that I have. It's at this point that I realized that I left 2 sniper turrets back at the base, so that's a guaranteed trip back. But for now, I'll just place what I have. So I just drop off the rest of the supplies so I can have an empty inventory when I get back to the outpost. It's a lot of supplies. And now it's time to head back. So now I'm back at the outpost to pick up the turrets that I forgot and realized that they're damaged, and I left all of my mechanical parts and steel at the outpost. So I go out to wrench some nearby cars for the mech parts. Come back to the outpost, pick up the steel that I started before I went out, pick up the turrets along with my rocket launcher. And now it's back out to the old Horde base. Now once I'm there, I have to collect iron for my spikes, my barbed wire, and junk turrets. And of course it calls in a screamer that comes and smacks us right in the face because our defenses aren't set up. So now we have to deal with the Horde. Once that's taken care of, I head back into the mine and finish collecting iron. I begin to install the new electric fences, repairing damaged blocks as I go. I ran out of iron spike upgrades, so I had to go back into the mine. And of course, we summoned another screamer. But this time, I was ready. Just kidding. Oh God, were you freaking kidding me? So now we have another Horde to deal with. I can do now is continue to load ammo into the turrets. I mean, at this point, we're almost at 5 o'clock and we still have a ton of work to do. I think everything is pretty much handled though, so I just continue working. Until I realized there's a major flaw in my base design. This will be my, fourth Horde night using this base. And I'd never noticed this before. This is something I'm definitely going to have to fix on top of everything else. So I head back down to finish the benches, removing gourd blocks, installing spikes, and upgrading and repairing as I go. At this point, it's 8:30? I'm finally finishing the new fence. I aimed some turrets. Finally, I'm ready to start working on my ammo and my gear. I've remembered to lay down a bed just in case. I just start loading my rocket launcher when we're out of time. The Horde is here.